Hi, my name is Damien Chazelle. I wrote and directed Whiplash. This is the opening sequence. It was important to me, right away. The way movies begin is so crucial to me. It's that moment where you really have the audience totally spellbound. You haven't lost them yet. The lights in the theater have just gone down. And I think a lot of movies almost kind of waste their opening few seconds. It's the most critical moment, and so I wanted to begin right away with sort of the thesis statement of the film, equating the sound of a drum, which we're hearing now is sort of single-stroke roll mounting, with warfare. There's something inherently military about the snare drum and about the drum set in general. And it spoke to what I wanted this movie to speak about, which is musicianship, the challenges of musicianship, but the ways that can bleed over into cruelty, into suffering, into inhumanity, and fear, dread. So the tone was also important to establish right away. I wanted that single-stroke roll to just get you on edge right away. And I wanted this shot here to be lit and timed in such a way that we immediately sensed a certain undercurrent of dread. That this was not just going to be a movie about the joys of musicianship, but that there was constantly going to be a sort of an undercurrent of menace. And we're about to see that menace personified just now as Miles Teller stops playing and J.K. Simmons makes his entrance. And this was a lot of fun to kind of light with my DP Sharon Mir, to sort of allow J.K. to truly come from darkness into the light. But this conductor who J.K. Simmons plays is sort of the top, he's like the top conductor in this fictitious music school, Schaefer Conservatory, which is sort of, loosely based on Juilliard and New England Conservatory and other conservatories of its ilk. But he's this sort of figure who, you have to establish right away, purely visually, what he's all about. And he doesn't do that much in this scene. If you see, Miles is flailing around the drum set and J.K. is still as a rock,
Did I ask you to start playing again?
Sorry,
I asked why you stopped playing, and your version of an answer was to turn into a wind-up monkey.
Sorry, I thought
he's seductive and yet scary all at once. At least that's what we were going for. And I like movies that, kind of give you the entire movie in a way in microcosm in the opening scene. This is a scene that winds up basically being replayed throughout the movie in a sense. This is the rest of the movie becomes a sort of set of variations on this theme. It's the teacher and the student. It's the student not living up to what the teacher demands of him. And it's this moment right here. It's the failing to achieve what you want to achieve.
Oopsie daisy. Forgot my jacket.